All right, we are here with another championship transformation. I sound horrible because of so much allergies, but she doesn't. She did amazing. She just crossed her last 6 weeks with us. What is your name?
My name is Tatiana Hamani.
And Tatiana, how old are you?
I'm 54.
54 years. And what do you do for work?
I am a pranic healer, so I do energy work.
Energy work. Okay, cool. Very probably could help me with some of my allergy issues
I
too.
could, yes. We'll talk later.
We'll talk later. But Tatiana, so you finished the 6 weeks with us. You started the 6 week challenge with us 6 weeks ago, but I want to take it way back before you even started with us. Kind of describe how your life or your fitness and health was like before joining the program.
Okay, so I don't have a very active life physically. I do horseback riding 3 times a week, and that's about it. So I wanted to start this journey to get better, ride better, have a better core strength, and so I could ride better. That was my main goal, as well as lose a bit of weight. And not only that, but I could feel that when I went on trips with my husband. He loves to walk 10, 12 hours a day, and I couldn't walk all that with him. I was always tired, and yeah, it was challenging for me. And I said, no, I have to do something about it.
Okay, good.
That's why.
So you actually you're it sounds like you're pretty competitive. You're doing 3 days per week of this sport, of course. Is it kind of like sport horseback riding, or is it just
It
reasonably?
is, yeah, jumping and yeah, for just a hobby.
Okay, very cool. So it's very intensive in the core. Why did you feel like you didn't like, you at that level of 3 days per week, why didn't you have a strength training program or something that you did on top of it? Like what prevented you from starting it in the first place?
I did by myself here and there, but it was never consistent. And I couldn't see results. So I just started, stop different programs, and I wasn't happy about it. So I just didn't continue them. And probably my fault because I wasn't persistent.
Sure.
But yeah, and it's just a hobby, but even though it's a hobby for me, it's something that I always wanted to do, to ride better. And for that, I needed a better balance. I needed a better core strength, and to have that balance.
Okay, cool. So you did programs before, but it sounds like maybe you're missing the accountability, stay consistent enough to see the results.
Exactly.
Okay.
That was one of the things that attracted me to this program, was the accountability part, the nutrition part as well. And yeah.
Got it. I guess my next question, on top of like what life was like, you talked about the goal was to get stronger, mainly performance, but you also wanted to lose a weight. Was there any diets that you tried in the past? And when you tried it, why weren't you successful?
Not diets per se. I just tried to avoid specific foods, but again, I wasn't very consistent with it. Yeah.
Got
No,
it. So
not a specific diet. Yeah, no.
okay.
No.
So you watched your foods, but again, similar to the fitness, you weren't as consistent as you'd like to have been.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
let's fast forward. You've taken the challenge. You're officially finished. What were some of your results?
Oh, I feel much stronger. I started writing much better, with much more confidence, which is great because it gave me safety as well, right? When you ride better, you have a better strength on your legs, on your core, on your balance. You ride better, and your confidence goes up. So for safety reasons, that was amazing as well. I did lose weight, so I'm very happy about that. And I did gain muscle, so it wasn't just losing weight and then where did it go, right? I like I could see that I have muscle now, which is amazing, but not too much. It's just the perfect amount.
Good,
Yeah.
good. Love it. I love that you started off performance wise. Like you talked about core strength being improved, your riding has improved, and the benefits of all that was that you lost some weight, but also lost some body fat, so you could start to see that muscle and gain muscle. Do you know specific numbers?
Yeah, I think I lost about 5 kilos and 5.5% of fat, something like that. Not sure, 5.2% of fat.
That is phenomenal.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal. So, I mean, weight loss was like almost a secondary benefit, but did you notice, like you talked about the body fat? Do you see some muscle? Did you feel the body fat going away in certain areas that you were having trouble with?
Uh, I don't even know what exactly body fat is, to tell you the truth. So I don't know. Like I can see that my arms are more toned. Um, yeah, they're not as blah, 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 as bouncy as before.
You're absolutely right. It's funny because a lot of people say this concept. They don't understand body fat, but they can see the difference, which I think is
Yeah,
what is important. It's like you don't really understand how the measurement works, but a lot of people start to see muscle tone that they didn't have seen before. And really, what that is we're just getting rid of, like, decreasing that layer of fat covering the muscle that we had.
exactly. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. What was something that maybe surprised you about the 6 weeks? Was, if there was anything?
Uh, Probably what most surprised me was the amount of weight that I lost. I never imagined that I would lose in 6 weeks 5 kilos, 5 point, yeah. Um, and not only that, but the strength and the energy that I got. I feel much more energized, much more, um, how do you say, happy to do things. Oh, let's go, let's motivated to do things. Yeah.
Yeah, you're more than happy to walk with your husband 10 to 11
Oh,
hours a
yes,
day.
yes, exactly.
Good, love
And
it.
one thing actually that I'd like to add is, at the beginning of the challenge, I was afraid to go into it because I had knee pain and my elbow was always cracking.
Mhm.
Um, and I'm 54, so I wasn't sure if it would be too intensive for my age. And all that went away. I don't have pain on my knees anymore. The cracking on my elbow isn't there anymore, and I feel great. And it's amazing because you can, although it's intensive, you can moderate how much you do. Like you can punch really hard, or you can just do the movement but not punch as hard. So you're able to, yeah,
Yeah,
to go your
yeah,
own pace, on your own pace.
absolutely. You control the intensity, which is awesome. So anybody,
Exactly.
any age could do kickboxing and strength training.
Exactly.
It's a good start.
Exactly.
Love it. Um, Now you said you watched what you ate before in the past, but was there anything that you learned from the nutrition plan?
Yes, I noticed how much junk food and chocolate and not only that, portions in and how much protein, carbohydrate, and veggies that I need to, the balance of all that I need to be aware of. Like I wasn't aware, I was just eating a lot of this, a lot of that, trying to balance everything out. But yeah, when
Good,
you have a guide to follow, it's much easier and
good,
know what foods are good, what foods aren't as good. Yeah.
good. Was it simple to follow at least?
It was very simple. Yeah. Yes.
Excellent, excellent. So we try to make it super easy. So it's even I always say even a 12-year-old could do it. So, but,
Exactly.
but last question I have for you. You may have had, it's a two-part question. Number one, skeptical. Were you skeptical about doing the 6 weeks with us? Oh, did I lose you there?
Not skeptical. I was just a little bit concerned regarding my age. Yeah, but not skeptical.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
just
there were
afraid that I wouldn't be able to follow it. Yeah.
okay, got it. So the main concern was the age factor. What would you say to somebody in your position in their 50s to motivate them to do the challenge?
Oh, it'll give you so much more energy for your day to day. You'll wake up with energy, with motivation. It's really, I strongly suggest the program. And Yeah, I think it's really worth it. Yeah,
Love
it's
it.
a good investment of time, of your effort. It's really worth it.
Love that last message. This is an investment in health, in long-term vitality, energy, and all those
Exactly.
that
Yeah,
pays dividends later on. Tatiana,
it's a,
congratulations on your transformation. But I always say
thank
the
you
true,
so much.
you're welcome. And I always say the true transformation is the fact that now you've transformed mindset-wise into someone that may not have cared as much about their health to someone who's like super focused now, and it's paying dividends in other places in your life. So congratulations.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate. Yeah.
Thank you.